All right. Literally a midnight workout tonight. Kids would not go to sleep. Went to the masjid, had iftar. So it was a late evening. But in any event, time to train. Again, worst body part grouping ever, shoulders and arms. But I'm going to make it work today. And just really try to get a lot of blood in there. Got some presses to go. Got curls, got extensions. Try to get in and out because it is late and I still need to eat. I really didn't break fast. So was really trying to work and been praying that I'm able to compete this year. I got some life changes and all that. So, but that's one thing that I'm actively praying for besides the health and wellness of my family, friends, you know, good ability to do good at work, do good in the community. But I want to compete this year and I want to be successful in competition. So the reason I came because I just knew that if I didn't come, I was going to regret it. I took my shoes off, was about to take my socks off, and I was like, nope, do it, feel better. I'm off today anyway, so, just doing what I got to do. So, time to get to work, and let's have a good one.
I think today's video is probably going to be a little bit less about training because that kind of is what it is at this point. It's not stellar. It's not groundbreaking or anything like that. It's just enough to get the job done, get the blood moving, and, make me not feel like a total fat piece of crap. But I think today's subject will probably, it'll focus around just doing the hard things. And the reason I say that is that Ramadan is just as much mental as it is physical, right? So physically, you're not really doing much. You're actually trying to pull back a little bit so you can conserve energy and go about the day's business because it's already hard to navigate it with work, kids, all that. But with last night or early this morning particularly, it was a little rougher than what I had expected. Even drinking coffee didn't help that much. Didn't want to take a pre-workout because that just would have been a little bit too strong. So the difficulty in this session is that I was basically coming in here. I hadn't eaten yet, so my first meal, quote unquote, was my intra-workout drink. So I say all that not to say that I'm hardcore or anything like that, but I'm coming to you today if you're hearing me for the first time or you're hearing me for the 100th and 11th time, whatever. Do the hard things and do them as well as your ability will allow. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there at 12 o'clock at night. But it was absolutely necessary looking at what I want to accomplish. And sometimes you have to do the stuff that you don't want to do to be able to get to a point that you want to get to. So if you're down on yourself a lot for not doing something that you needed to do, there's always tomorrow. Hopefully there's always tomorrow. But also understand that getting up off the couch, getting out of bed, cracking that book open, going to the gym, running that extra mile, doing whatever is going to take a different type of mindset. You're going to have to get away from that comfortable mindset. I did a video a while back for Vlogcember where I was trying to record it every day for all of December. That didn't work out too well, by the way. The video basically said that we as a society, we are eating too much. And I'm using eating as a metaphorical term for we're too comfortable. We don't put ourselves in difficult spots. We don't put ourselves in difficult positions. because we figure the world, the government, our community, whatever, puts us in a difficult enough situation. Systemic racism, whatever you want to have it. But by and large, we don't put ourselves in difficult things. So, the difficult thing that I know I could put myself through is physical. And that's probably a good majority of you as well, especially if you're living a sedentary lifestyle. So expose yourself to new things that hurt, right? Within reason. Expose yourself to new things that hurt within reason. And the purpose of it is to not, you'll transform physically, right? You'll transform mentally with whatever you're doing. But it's really just meant for you to come out a better person in whatever you do. Just because I work out, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. As much as I like hyperbole, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. But you kind of have to brainwash yourself that you are, because we'll take this workout for example. The thing that went through my mind is that everyone else is sleeping and I'm putting in some work. Whether or not people want to do that work or not is regardless. It was the way I had to get up. So guys, I need you to understand that whatever you're trying to accomplish, which for me in this particular case, just keep blood moving around and not feel like a total jack off, you have to make sure that you get that work in somehow. Sometimes it's mundane, sometimes it's monotonous, but it's necessary. So don't be afraid to put in that little bit of extra time to be better. Don't be afraid to put in that little bit of extra effort to surpass your best. It's going to hurt. Change absolutely hurts. But the good thing about change is that you don't stay stagnant. You have to go up or down, and hopefully you stay up. If you don't, then you have to make a plan to get up out of down, basically. So I didn't really mean for this to be a whole motivational speech or anything like that. I just want to convey to people that, if you keep working, your hard work is going to pay off one day. You may not see it right now, but whatever you have in your mind, in my particular instance, is being first place and overall at a show, and it has been for a number of years. I'm going to get there. And I'm like Dusty Rhodes, man. I know I don't look like the athlete of the day. Stomach's just a little too big. You see it there. Hiney's just a little bit too big, but I'm bad, and I know I'm bad, right? So you just have to have that mindset going through trying to get better. You have to have that mindset, because if you don't, you'll fall by the wayside. So that's my motivational talk today. Just in anything that you do, just get better. Read whatever you have to, listen to whatever I have to, do what you need to do, but get better somehow and do the hard stuff.
All right, that's it. 1 o'clock in the morning, all done. Again, just a busy evening, trying to put the kids to sleep, make sure the wife is good before I leave, and we're in the last 10 nights of Ramadan, so almost done with the month. So just really trying to make sure I'm on my best behavior, because y'all know I like to cuss. But that being said, I really didn't feel like being in here, so I came anyway. I want everyone that's listening to this video, that's looking at this video, if you have made it this far, understand the times that you don't want to be in here are the times you need to be in here. I was talking with a friend of mine. In fact, today, I was talking with a friend of mine. Discipline is a skill, all right? We can throw out how lifting is easy, we're not curing cancer, any of that. And, that's fine. I get it. I understand it. But also understand that discipline is a skill that needs to be honed in, that needs to be cultivated, that needs to be put together. So, you just can't you just can't disregard the lessons you get from doing something that's good for you that you don't want to do. Cultivate that discipline in whatever you're doing, whether it's the gym, whether it's studying and the gym, whether it's going up for that promotion. The skill that you develop from just buckling down and doing what you need to do to get to that next level is going to carry over into other areas of your life. For many, it's not the gym, it's something else. But for me, the gym is a pivotal part of that. So, you know, don't get caught up in the you just come here to work out. I want you to just be silent and understand that every time you step in here is an opportunity to get better. And that now that you're taking that opportunity to get better, how can you apply that to other areas of your life? You have to get out of the mindset that this is just working out. I mean, if you can't do that, then that's fine. Attach to something else, but understand that this serves a purpose. It serves a certain purpose. And sometimes you are not going to want to step into this place to fulfill that purpose. Come in here when you don't want to. Come in here when you are just kind of beat to shit sometimes and stuff like that. Because now don't come in here if you're like deadbeat tired, you've been out in the field all day, you just rest, get some food in you, try later. If you can't go later, if you have hours in the gym, then just kind of, you know, tank it. But I think for the rest of 2023, seeing as that we're done with the first quarter of the year, no missed sessions. I need y'all to understand that. No missed sessions. If you have a scheduled session, you do not miss it. If you have to push it down, push it down. But you do not miss any sessions. Period. Under no circumstances. If you got to do it 2 a day, do it 2 a day. But don't miss any sessions. All right? Especially if you are in less than physical stellar shape, you can't afford to miss no sessions. Like, I'm being real. And you know, I'm grabbing my love handles in my stomach right now. I can't afford to miss no sessions because I'm trying to, when this Ramadan is over and these calories come up, it's on and popping. So, you know, get in here, get in here, get in the books, you know, get into whatever you're doing. Excel, all right? So that's all I got for tonight. I'll see you guys next time. You know, I don't know what the next video is going to be. I don't really script these out. I don't plan these ahead. These are literally off the hip. And I just really profile my training and how I'm feeling. And, you know, hopefully you guys have something that you can absorb while I'm talking. So, but with that being said, I'm out of here. And I'll talk to you guys later.